Hello friends, welcome back. This is Tuplex. Let's continue our Railworld Marathon. I want to show you guys a little something that I've been working on. You know, we have this grocery market or shopping mall or supermarket or whatever it is that you want to call it. Actually, I just noticed something I have to fix. Oh no, that's okay. Anyway, and I was thinking, normally we have to go to each of these inserters and set the conditions for the quantities that we want to collect, you know, on the logistics network. And I thought it would be cool if there was a way to do that from a central location. So I set up this this little thing here. I've got two constant combinators. And I'm just getting started with it. I haven't done this for all the parts yet, but I set this up so that you can put in here the quantity that you want of each item. Okay. And then those values go to an arithmetic combinator where it basically multiplies everything by -1 to give it a negative value. So you can see there on the output that it's sending out a negative number for each of the values that I set. And then it goes to this pole. And then on the RoboPort, I set it up to read the logistic network contents, which of course gives out a positive signal. So when they combine here on the power pole, on our green circuit network, you end up with the net value. So you can see, like, down on the bottom right, it says -59 blue splitters, -90 blue underground belts, and so forth. So that indicates that we have a shortage. And then I just run that green wire to each of these inserters. So here, for example, and I just tell it to enable when the value is less than 0. So anytime there's a negative number, that means we have less in the network than what it is that I want to have, and then it'll run. And I have it hooked up to all of these. So all you have to do on the inserter is just set it so that it's for the item that you want, less than 0, and then you can set it down here. So I don't know if it's worth it, but I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to have to continue doing that same setup with all the rest of this stuff, and I've got some stuff over here too. I won't bore you with that right now. I'll do that later offline probably, but anyway, just wanted to show you that. So the issue that I want to address ultimately is that we have a severe shortage of green circuits. The immediate cause of the problem is that I'm not getting enough copper. Okay, we can see that, like, right now there's very little copper flowing. Basically what's happening is whenever our train shows up, sorry, let me zoom out. Here's our train. Our train unloads pretty quickly. It floods copper ore to the smelters. They use it up pretty quickly, and then, well, I've got an attack over here. I better go check on it. Okay, looks like we were all right. It uses up all the ore very quickly, and then we're left with no copper again. Okay, so here it comes, but, you know, like I said, it's I'll end up using it very fast. I'll get a flood of plates, which, quite frankly, the belts, I think, are not fast enough to carry. I don't know. Maybe they are. I did put these underground belts because a lot of the ones in the end were getting backed up, but actually, maybe that's not an issue anymore. I was thinking of upgrading these to green belts, but I may not need to. So maybe I meant blue belts. I don't know if I said blue or green. Anyway, I was thinking of updating the output to blue belts. That would give us a little more throughput, but again, it doesn't seem like I have a big problem with the belt backing up. I think it's more with just keeping a steady supply of ore coming in. Let's check the mining outpost. All right. Yeah, so here the boxes are nearly emptying out. So I think probably the best thing we could do for now is to add a second train and put more miners. And maybe we can set it up to load from the other side. So let's do that. More long term, what I would like to do is get set up with a outpost for making green circuits, where we bring in copper plates and iron plates, make a ton of circuits, load them up on a train, and then bring them to the base. Because I want to start making productivity modules and speed modules, but there's no way I can do it because we've just got a very wimpy output of circuits right now. So, okay, so let's make another train. Actually, I have a train. We need some train cars. There's 2. Let's grab some more steel. 3, 4. Okay. And then I want to get rid of some of this extra stuff that I've got. We're going to need a lot of steel chests. And actually, I think what we'll do there, since I am making steel chests here for the logistics chests, I'll just have this output. And for now, I'm just going to use the logistics network rather than my fancy circuit thing. Okay, so we'll connect that to the logistics network. We want steel chests, and I would like 100 of those, please. Okay, so let's get rid of the concrete. I don't need that so much right now. And then I'll add steel chests to my request. Alright, effect transmission is done, so I can use beacons when the time comes. Pardon me, I'm drinking some coffee here. I would like to get power armor 2. So it looks like we need to do efficiency modules. So let's do that next. Alright, we'll get rid of that. I'm not going to need any yellow belt where I'm going. I think I'm good on inserters. We can get rid of these power poles. I guess I'll keep the substations, those might be handy. Signals are good to have, chests are good to have. Yeah, I don't need heat pipes right now. What else? Solid fuel, I think I'll keep. Yeah, I guess the rest of it. Oh no, I don't need yellow ammo. And in fact, I don't need red ammo either. Let's change this to 200, just so I have enough for my personal use. Okay, and then we'll load up with rails. Alright, so I'll get rid of that. I need some, well no, I don't need to load up with rails. I need to load up with mining drills. How many of those do I have? 21, okay. Yeah, give me lots of mining drills. I'll take 100. We should probably get some extra lights. No, I'll just keep the lights I have. What else am I going to need? Let's look at our blueprints. Okay, that calls for efficiency modules, but we're not going to use those anymore. I should bring another stack of stack inserters. I think 50 might not be enough, so I'll just grab another 50. Okay, well, I think we've got what we need. So we'll go and head over to the coal mining station. By the way, I am making blue belts and stuff now. They are hideously expensive in terms of resources, so they're building quite slowly. Actually, the blue splitters are probably the easiest to make. These underground belts take 80 gears each. 80. That's like 320 iron plates. And these take 20 gears apiece, so you almost need an outpost just to make blue belts with expensive recipes. It's ridiculous. So I'm really going to try to minimize the use of blue belts in this playthrough. We might just want to use, I mean, like when we get to the point where blue belts are necessary, it might be better for us just to use robots. It would probably be more cost effective. I just want to check my power here. Alright, this has fuel. And there's 5 left. I think it might... Let's see, I've got 35. So we're getting close to the 40 that we need. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take one. Whoops. I just wanted one stack. I'm going to go ahead and take one and make another stack of fuel cells. And I think I have that on a requester chest, right? Yeah, I have that on a requester chest. So I can put them in there and they shall be picked up. Great. Just want to make sure we don't run out of power. We've got plenty of juice right now. Okay. Oh, the other thing I did in between episodes was I put requester chests for fuel on my unloading stations. So these are calling for solid fuel. I think I will also set them to call for wood, so we can use up wood, and I think we have coal in the system too. Yeah. So I'll just set it to request all 3. All right. The other thing I want to do, or load, is shut down. Okay. Yeah, I want to change the conditions on our stations. I was thinking rather than have the loading station call the train when it is full, or when it has a lot of ore, a train's worth of ore, I think I would rather have the requesting station call a train. So this one, in other words, to do it as a pull system rather than a push system. So what I need to do is connect this to the chests, and I should be reading the contents of the chests. And so we want to call a train when the amount of ore drops below some value. What is that value? I think that value should be the maximum minus 8,000. Alright, so each one of these chests holds, let's see, what is that, 500,000. 2,400. Each chest holds 2,400. I have 48 of them. So 48 times 2,400 equals 115,200 minus the 8,000 that we get from a train is 107. So anytime it falls below 107,200, we want the station to be enabled. That's going to be pretty much all the time. Okay, in this case it's copper less than 107,200. Okay. So anytime it's got, or anytime it can take a full train's worth, the station will be open and available for a train to come. And then I'm going to remove the condition from the other one. Okay, so speaking of trains, let's get this one set up. And I'm going to hop on board. I thought I had some solid fuel. I guess I don't. Oh, it's got an equipment grid. That's cool. Okay, so copper ore load, inventory full, and copper ore unload, inventory empty. Let's go. I guess I can't make it go when it's in automatic mode, but I also don't want to drive. I also don't like driving the train manually once I have other trains out on the track. Seems kind of dangerous. But I also don't want to wait around all day, so let's get going. Those are green signals. Okay, let's see, where do I want to turn? I think I want the next turn, right? Yep. And that is a right. Still not turned on. Okay, now we'll go. So I'm just gonna remove the enable disable. I don't think I ever really want it to be disabled. Do I? No, I don't want it to be disabled. That way this will be the place that the train waits. That's what I want. Okay, so let's first we'll pick up some of these mined out drills. And let's get rid of the trees. Looks like we've got a lot of them. I did make a portable reactor, and I've got 5 roboports now, so I can manage 50 bots on my own, and I have a pretty big range, which is pretty awesome. We do still have a few robot upgrades available to us, you know, for speed and carrying capacity, but at this level they're pretty quick and effective, and I can finally recharge them. What am I gonna do with all this wood? All right. This is a great patch of copper, gotta say. All right. So let's pick those up, and then what I will do is let's go to my blueprints. I'm going to delete that one, and we'll make a fresh blueprint for miners. And let's see what we have here. That's 32. We could probably get a few more on there. Let's go ahead and add a few more. Or at least a couple more. That's 32 plus 4 is what, 36? That should be enough to just about fill a red belt. Yeah, see, I could see this one stopping from time to time. So I think that's a good number. We'll go with 36. Okay, so let's print that. Okay, I don't want that light. Actually, no. Let me put another light over here. And we'll delete this one. Okay. Alright, get rid of the modules. Oh, there we go. Okay, that looks good. That way we'll just have lights like every other row, which I think is fine. Mining. Okay. So we'll lay down. There's one. There's two. Let's do 4. 3 and 4. Hopefully I got enough stuff. Looks like I do. They're not complaining about needing stuff. Oh no. Where are these extra poles coming from? That's not cool. I thought I had those lined up. Oh, I see. Yeah, these are a little bit misaligned. So let me get rid of these extra poles, and then I'm gonna have to delete that blueprint. Otherwise I'll be repeating that mistake every time. I guess there's an easier way to do this, right? Okay. And then, yeah, they're just slightly off center. Okay. That looks good. Why is this one not doing anything? Oh, I need more drills. Can I make any? Yeah, I can make 6. Okay, well, I'll have to come back with some more mining drills as soon as we get a chance. Okay, so we got 4 more. Let's get them brought up here. Now, we could do an 8-to-8 balancer. Or I could just do 2 4-to-4 balancers. I guess the 8-to-8 would be the right thing to do. I never get tired of laying belts. Okay, and good. So we'll let that starve. That way we don't have to pick up a bunch of ore while we're doing this. Okay, where's my 8-to-8? I think that's it. Of course, this is blue belts. Actually, I think I have an 8 to 8. Yeah, I do. I did save an 8 to 8 with red belts. And I'm out of red belts. Okay. More. Let's do... Okay. Alright, so we need more mining drills. And you're just not going. Okay. Let's just go now. So I need more mining drills, and I need more red belt. So let's go get that, and then we'll come back. And then we'll convert that to a two-sided loading station. Yeah, I think we'll blueprint this one. Okay. Miners and red belts. Let's go get it. How we doing on uranium? 37. We're getting there. Quiet dog. Yeah, so you can see that a lot of the copper disappears going up to our green circuits. And then this one doesn't get so much, that one doesn't get so much, and then this one gets a ton because the belts are backed up. So if I can keep these belts... Yeah, you know, I might have to go to blue belts. Because if these... Yeah, I mean, because I got four copper lines. Excuse me. Alright, I kicked the dog out of the room. Okay. These things are requesting 1 copper plate twice a second times 0.75. Let's see. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I have 60 of these, so I need 120 plates a second times 0.75. Crafting speed, that's, what, 90? I need 90 plates a second. I have 4 copper belts, each one carrying 26.6 plates per second. Yeah, so this needs pretty much all of my copper. That's 90 a second, and here I have just over 100 per second coming in, if the belts are full, which they're not. So there's no way I can keep this running non-stop unless I don't use any copper anywhere else. So that is why we have a problem. Alright, let's get rid of some wood. Let's get rid of all the wood, actually. And the copper. And the wood. Get rid of the wood. Okay. Let me see if I have a blueprint of that two-sided unloading station. I don't. I do have 2 of those, though. Oh, one's load and one's unload. Okay. So I think I can blueprint from the map view. Whoops, I lost it. Hopefully I can. Let's try it. Okay, and I basically want this whole thing, right? Train station and everything. Awesome. Okay, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that, and that. We got turrets, we got the combinators, we've got all the chests, and 8 belts coming in, the radar. I suppose we can Get rid of the radar. Get rid of that extra pole. I don't know why that's there. Okay, that looks good. So we'll call this unload station. 2 sides. And let's put a little train icon on there too, just so we know that it's for trains. Cool. All right, let's head back and finish it up. I also got rid of all the solid fuel. All the lines are upgraded to electric now, so we're not burning any more coal over here. Because we care about our environment. Let's see. Yeah, see, we're mining out pretty fast. Alright, so we just need to wait patiently for the next train. Looks like it's coming now. No, that's an iron train. Where's the other one? Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should probably wall in that station as well. Get some more turrets laid out. I think I'll do that. Okay, here comes the copper train. Next one is there in the station. Okay. So once we upgrade this to double-sided with twice as many drills, we should be able to keep the flow of ore pretty constant. And then we'll have to figure out what to do about the green circuits. But like I said, I think I'll probably just start working on setting up an outpost. So we'll set up a smelting facility for iron and copper plates, and then we'll bring them in to a circuit station. That'll make circuits, and then we'll just flood the base with green circuits. Alright, so let's get that. Did I take that? Yeah, it comes out of the blueprint book when you do that. I'm not super thrilled with the way the blueprint book works. It's got some issues, I think. Okay, let's make that go away. We'll take these turrets away for now. Actually, maybe I should just tear this whole thing up. I think I will. I'll just tear the whole thing up and then lay down the blueprint. We'll just wait for all the copper ore to disappear. There. Okay, you get out of here. Alright. Oh, let me pick this up first. Actually, I'm going to leave the station there, but we'll pick up all the rest of it. Okay. Whoops, that's not the one. Here it is. Okay, now where's the station? Station lines up there. Okay, and then I'll rearrange. Oh, you know what? I gotta get rid of this track. Wait for him to pass. There we go. Okay, let's try again. That's the place right there. Cool. Let's see, is this really the next thing I want to do? Because that's going to take a while. Personal Roboport 2. Wow, that can handle a lot more bots. Yeah, let's get the power armor. Okay, so while they're putting all that down, I'm just going to rearrange these belts feeding in. Okay, so that one's going to go there. That one goes there. That one goes there. And that one goes there. Okay, and it's not doing anything on that side. Why? Minus 48. Oh, there it goes. Oh, no. Why wasn't it working? Why aren't these guys working? Minus 1. Something is wrong with my circuit network here. Alright. Oh, I know why. Because that is in the way. Okay. And it broke the connection. There we go. Okay, let's watch how fast this thing fills up now. Pretty quick. That's awesome. Alright, let's go over here and get the rest of our drills and drive away these bothersome biters. Okay. Yeah, there's no roboports or repair packs here, which is probably something that I should put in place. All right, so let's put in some defenses here. Actually, we've been running kind of long, so we'll end the episode there, and in the next episode we'll set up some defenses on this patch of copper to keep it protected. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.